Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? It is good to see ya. I wanted to get on a little bit earlier today, but yeah, it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. How we doing anyway, though, guys? Let me know if the audio's all good as well. I'd appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Update day. JIYAN is back. Youhu is here, and I believe Encore's companion quest is ready to go. Hopefully everybody's doing well, though. Yeah, what's going on, Polar? A bit of woodwind waves. A bit of woodwind waves. How's you guys doing anyway, man? You all good? Jamie, what's up, dude? All good? Alright, sweet, sweet. It seems like the PC client's actually launching on the 29th for Aether Gazer now, because obviously it's a beta at the moment. I don't know if we're getting the updated control scheme, though. Little FYI, quick plug. Did upload a video earlier, guys. Pinned comment on both chats. Check it out. It's appreciated. Go show it some love. Yeah, to everybody who's been watching the videos recently as well. You guys have been killing it. Killing it. We're almost there. We're almost there. The weekend is coming. So yeah, today, it's going to be a shorter stream because I've got to go to the barbers at 4 PM. So I'll be streaming till about 3:30, so it's only going to be like a 2.5 hour stream. And there'll be no evening stream today, though, because the football's on. Going to go watch Man United. Hopefully not be absolutely terrible. You know, we keep getting these little snippets of hope, like the last game, the first 20-25 minutes of the second half was like fire. Oh, then again, though, Brentford weren't exactly great, you know, but still, one can hope, one can hope. So yeah, I'm going to watch the football later, but tomorrow we'll be back as normal daytime stream, and we'll be streaming in the evening as well. We'll double dip tomorrow. Saturday as well, I'm going to be live in the daytime on Saturday, because Rosie's going out with her mom on Saturday, so we'll be chilling, playing some video games. Not too bad, pigs. Having a shout at YouTube on Twitter. Oh, boy, what's happened, bro? What's happened? What's going on, JCO? Welcome to the stream. Hello. Well, what's happened, dude? Guys, as well, if you are watching, be sure to drop a like on the stream. It's very much appreciated. It helps out a lot as well. Helps out. 20 streams straight, baby. Let's go, Jamie. Killing it. Killing it. Alright, and you know what? Before we get into it, hold on, I need to open OBS on my gaming PC, actually, otherwise you guys won't be seeing the right monitor. You'll be seeing the well, it's not even a monitor, it's basically a mirror of the monitor. Give me a second. OBS is being weird. I'm liking this Japanese funk though, I'm feeling it, you know, I'm kind of feeling it. Alright, here we go. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, let's get out of the way. Let's get you guys out of the way as well. Okay, alright then, let's have a little look at this then, shall we? Aether Gazer PC client update. It's coming out on the 29th, officially. So it's in beta at the moment. You can get access to it, but the full launch is happening on the 29th. I'm hopeful that PC control adjustments are coming because there's key rebinds at the moment in the launcher in the game, but you can't rebind left click. You have to hold left click to move the camera, and it's just like, why on earth they decided to go with that? It just is beyond me. I know that the Chinese client's been updated, but they're ahead of global. So I'm expecting it to come, but it really should have just come on launch. I just can't even understand the reason why they would do that. It's just, to me, it's absolutely mental. So you can't just free look with the mouse. You have to hold left click. And then you've got like basic attack is J, which obviously for me being a lefty, super awkward. So at the minute, I've rebound basic attack to right click, and it just doesn't feel good at all. The rest of the controls are fine, but right click being basic attack is so bad. And as well, even though that's done, the mouse is still tracking outside of the game window, even though it's on full screen sometimes. And it's one of those games, as soon as you click outside the game, it just tabs out, you know what I mean, and minimizes. So kind of frustrating. So I'm having to use a pad at the moment, which for me personally, not optimal, you know. I grew up on consoles, but I've just been like PC gaming now for a couple of years, and I just don't like using a pad, so it really sucks with an action combat game as well. But let's check out the video anyway. Guide to the PC client, PV Aether Gazer. Let's have a look.
I suppose I'm live now. Can you guys hear me? Ta-da! We're finally here. It's been a long journey.
Swear to God, they better put those control updates in. If it doesn't happen on the 29th, it better happen soon.
It's me, Meteor, with breaking news for you. That's right.
Oh, we riot.
The PC client
We
will
riot.
be officially launched on October 29th. Isn't it pretty? Our new launcher.
Hopefully as well, obviously it doesn't affect me now because I'm already in, but when I booted the game up, it was in like a small window and you couldn't adjust the sizes of it, so I had to play like that, like, because it's one of those games where you have to go through a couple of missions first before you can get to any settings, which was kind of frustrating as well, but that's a minor. I can get past that. The control scheme, it's not a game breaker because I really like the game, so I'm like kind of, I'm carrying on with it, I'm dealing with it, I'm trooping, I'm being a trooper, first world problems, but yeah, it's super annoying.
It's so nice to see Bear here. Hi, Bear. You are correct. I'm happy to announce that the PC client allows crossplay, meaning you can log into the PC client with your mobile account.
That's good. That's good.
The progress will carry over there too.
Well, you're going to get 20 free pulls as well on the launch day. Okay. All right.
As you can
Yeah,
see,
this game's good,
I
you know,
got my
Bola.
account level here.
Aether Gazer.
Now, let's meet Thoth in the training room. She should already be waiting for us.
So, looking at it here, I can't...
Common PC gaming controls, we've made skills and dash icons aligned in a row with the ultimate icon above. In the settings, you can customize the icon placement.
Okay, this is kind of cool, like an MMO. I like this. This is... I am going to be triggered, you know, if they have all of these options, such as UI customization, and you can't look left and right with a mouse. That will be super frustrating.
Button size and camera sensitivity. You
That's
can
cool,
also
though.
save several layouts for your
Must
reference.
admit, you know, credit where credit's due. That's
Adjust
pretty cool.
my settings and all done.
Because definitely with your skills here, with this game, the way it is, you got skill 1, 2, and 3. Like having to set them up in the way that feels comfortable for you is definitely a big thing there, really, and changing the size and transparency. Big W actually, that is.
Take a look in the training room. Wow, so powerful and beautiful.
Okay, I ain't seen that skin, bruh. What the hell?
The thanks to the graphic optimizations, the PC client supports Ultra. Oh, a call from
Yeah, it has got in improved settings now. Like some people are saying it's just basically an emulate. It's not. It's really not. You actually are playing a true PC client. But obviously, controls suck.
Let me show you the difference.
Ah, 4K it is. The PC client supports real-time light rendering with higher resolution and enhanced SMAA. In short, you can enjoy more epic and smoother battles. Clean sweep. Thanks, Gunshot.
Just give me the controls, bro. I don't care about anything else. Just give me the controls. I'll take the pulls as well, though, actually.
Oops, someone's here. I better go before I get caught.
I even looked on the Twitter and there was nothing about it. It's just like frustrating.
The code is only valid for 7 days.
Where is the
Remember
gift
to
code?
download the PC client.
Was this here? PC client? Okay, we'll have to put that in later.
Link in the description box. See you on Aether Gazer's PC client on October 29th. Don't forget.
Okay, I appreciate the type of announcement. It's kind of cool. But yeah, man, like, what about controls? Anybody else? I'm so hyped for these. Always the best. Hyped. Best game. Can we move the camera with the mouse now or not? Now or not? Right, come on. Facts. Wanna know. No. We need traditional PC control setting lines. Genshin Impact or Devil May Cry for hack and slash. Left click and attack and right click dodge. Well, I don't even need right click to be dodge. For me, personally, I prefer having shift as dodge. But I want my left click to be attack. Definitely. Camera control with mouse movement. Agree. Can't believe you guys can do all those complicated code and game system and yet forget to add traditional PC control settings. It baffles me, that does. That they've actually got UI customization before a proper standardized control system. Weird. I just don't know why they go with that initially anyway. It just doesn't make sense to me. But I guess we'll see. Hopefully it's there. Maybe they just haven't announced it. I feel like that would have been a big thing to announce. So, because from what I've seen, obviously there's people who just play on pad and won't really notice that. But from what I've seen, a lot of people have been saying, dude, the control scheme sucks. And obviously, if you play PC and you played any games on PC, trust me, you'll know. Yeah, that wasn't Wuthering Waves. That wasn't Polar. That was Aether Gazer. That's a different gacha game, man. It's actually kind of fire, actually, to be fair. I really like it. Yeah, I don't know if you've got anything to check out, man, because I don't want to mess around too long, because it's like 1 o'clock, and I've only got like 2.5 hours stream max. So I'm just having a look here. Is there anything that's catching my eye to put up today? To look at today? Don't know. Everybody's doing character tier lists, aren't they, for Wuthering Waves? Maybe we'll do it. I don't know. Maybe we will. Kind of tempted. Not seeing anything really. Oh yeah, little FYI as well, guys. I did upload a video today. You should check it out.
They resort to imitating.
Gotta get the quick plug in there. You know what I mean? Gotta get it in there. Check it out. Show it some love. Come on, I ain't seen nothing. Nothing. Hold up. Shall we have a look at these Youhu builds, shall we?
So, I think we can all...
And considering she's out now, let's check out this guide from Gacha Gamer, shall we? Youhu is amazing. Best Youhu guide and build echoes, weapons, and teams. Obviously, Wuthering Waves. I'm on the fence whether I should throw a couple of 10 pulls in just to try and get her. But then, like, I wouldn't mind dipping into the pity a little bit. But I don't have a guarantee. So if I did lose my 50-50, that'd be really nice as well. If I lost my 50-50 early on JIYAN, that'd be really nice. And then I've got my guarantee for Camellia. But I don't know if I'm going to bother. I'm on the fence still, or just to wait until 1.4 and get her at the Coral shop. But I didn't realize I wanted to subscribe to Gacha Gamer. Anyway, all right, let's get into it. Youhu is amazing. Let's have a look how good she is then.
So, I think we can all agree. If you're playing a gacha game, you probably like pulling for characters. Well, what about pulling for...
If you like gacha games, you've probably got some mental issues as
for
well.
random attacks, because that's what Youhu can do. Yeah, this new 4-star character actually has some really fun mechanics. And on top of that, she's actually...
For me, I think that's one of the things I'm really interested in, because obviously the character's more unique in this game and play differently. That's a given, right? But she is mechanically different. Like, your input methods for it are just different, aren't they? Which is kind of interesting for me. Obviously, she's got a uniqueness like every other character has in their attributes and their synergies and how they work and what their abilities do, all that good stuff. But she actually, you know, like the mechanical input, what you actually do with her is different, and I kind of like that. I know a lot of people are kind of just like not bothered about Youhu. One, for the model. Two, that they're just not interested in the character in the role she plays. But yeah, man, I do want to get. I think I might do a couple of pulls. We'll see.
A pretty darn good healer and support.
I need to be good.
So
I need to be good.
If you're interested in learning how to build Youhu or just trying to decide if she's worth pulling for, this is the video you need to watch.
So this is what I was saying, actually. I was saying this, like, Youhu more to JIYAN, but people was like, well, you're going to be missing out on your healer, aren't you? But it depends on what sort of content and your skill level as well. But, you know, it seems like, because we knew she was going to do a bit of healing, but it's looking like she's actually got some decent healing, so she can definitely be used in that role, I guess. And great for somebody like Mortifi as well, which in turn obviously is going to be even better for JIYAN, because it makes sense that they're all on the same banner again as well.
Again, just a quick reminder, footage shown here is from a test server, so the content and Youhu's stats are subject to change. So, how does Youhu actually work? Because there's a lot of text when reading through her abilities. Well, in a nutshell, she will deliver unique antique attacks, which helps her build up these icons you see above the Forte bar, and then once she has 4 of them, she can unleash a special move that will provide additional effects based on the icons she had. Now, this is her damage potential, but the reality is, she can
Damn, bro, that healing though.
also heal quite in a few ways. So she's kind of like a mix between a damage dealer and healer, although more importantly, she also provides a very unique outro buff to coordinated attackers. But I'll explain all of her builds and team comps later on in the video, and for now, let's talk about her entire kit and playstyle.
So we're looking at sub DPS healer. She's like a multi-role character almost, isn't she? See, I think she's a decent character to pull for, if I'm honest. I really want to get her.
Starting off with her normal attacks, it's just a string of 4-hit combo, which obviously helps her charge up the concerto bar. On the other hand, her heavy attack tells a different story. So you see her Forte bar? Yeah, you can charge it up with normal attacks as well. But if you just simply hold down the attack button, it will quickly fill up. So her hold attack, in this case, can supercharge Forte really fast. And when it's full, usually if you achieve this by holding down,
I actually didn't know that from reading the kit, and even after like playing when you get her in the trial, I didn't know you could charge it up so fast with a heavy like that.
She will immediately perform this roll attack and obtain one of the antiques randomly, which I'll talk about in a moment. But basically, her hold attack only does the roll when the bar is full, whether you achieve it after holding it down.
Okay, so you got a bit of a time to wait, so it's definitely not safe
to fully charge the bar, or if it was full and then you hold down the attack. Now, antiques, what about them? Well, just like the gacha system, it's a gamble because you will obtain...
I know, like, that's a thing that people really don't like, but I kind of like it.
1 of 4 possible antiques randomly. For example, an icon will appear right next to her after doing the hold attack, and this icon tells you what her next attack will look like. And by pressing the attack button again, now she summons that antique, and she actually uses it to smash the enemies around. And aside from dealing damage, they actually provide different benefits as well. Like the chime antique,
nice well,
it can effectively reduce the enemy's vibration strength, which is the white bar. Then next would be Rui antique, which has a higher damage multiplier, but Ding antique can actually break the enemy's stance, which can be...
So a bit of debuffing, buffing, healing, and can act a bit of as a sub DPS as well in a way.
Useful. And then finally, the mask antique can crowd control the enemies and pull them in.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the CC as well.
But yeah, once you unleash that antique attack, its icon will now show up above the Forte bar when using Youhu. And when you have 4 of these icons collected, called auspices, then you can unleash a pretty healing...
I was struggling with the pronunciation of that, but I thought he was going to skip over it then. Because I was like, auspices. But that just sounds like I'm saying horse pieces then.
Various attack called Poetic Essence by holding down the attack button. However, this attack will offer different effects based on the 4 auspices she has.
See, like I say, man, this is making me really want to pull on the... Because, like, we don't get access to it till 1.4 unless you pull on the banner now, do we? I'm impatient, man. I've got to stop.
And so, what are the effects? Well, if there are 4 different icons, free verse effect is triggered, and enemies' vibration strength is reduced by a good amount. But if there was just 1 pair of icons, antithesis effect increases the poetic essence damage by 70%. However, 2 pair of icons, then we have double pun effect, which restores additional HP to the team. But if you can get 3 same icons, then triplet will increase poetic essence damage by 175%, which is a lot more than double pun. And then finally, there's perfect rhyme, which is when 4 same icons are obtained. This effect actually will trigger free verse, double pun, and triplet at the same time. So basically, heal more, reduce more.
Like, obviously, you are relying on that, like, in regards to how much heals you're going to get or whatever, depending on the RNG. And I know that's why some people don't like that, because they've got a little bit less control over it. But again, no, I just think it's kind of cool. It's a little bit different.
Vibration strength and deal the best possible damage. Now, keep in mind, besides the hold attack from full forte bar, you can obtain antiques in quite a few ways, and that would be her skill, the intro, dodge counter, and resonance liberation. In fact, resonance liberation actually is quite interesting because after casting it, it will deal some damage, and you will see a prompt appear which asks you to press a button corresponding to one of the icons you want to obtain. So basically, this ultimate attack is here to help.
You can actually ignore it as well, yeah, it just auto selects, I think, yeah.
Be achieve consistency
randomly
with the icon combos, because otherwise the icon generation besides the ultimate is totally random. And usually if you do want to achieve the best consistency, casting the ultimate when you have 3 icons already helps you decide what type of effect you want to achieve. Okay, finally, let's quickly talk about her healing. So she actually can heal quite a lot, like her skill for example. In addition to dealing some damage, it also heals everyone and generates the antique attack, as I've already mentioned this a moment ago. But when you use those antique attacks to obtain the auspice icon, she will always heal afterwards thanks to the first inherent skill, and it is pretty decent healing to be honest. And then finally, when you have the 4 icons and use hold attack to perform poetic essence, she once more provides a chunky heal, which can be even bigger if you either obtain the
6K.
double pun or perfect rhyme effect. So yeah, basically there's a lot going on with her kit. But to put it in the most simple terms, she will deliver
She seems like a bit of a jack of all trades, doesn't she? And like master of none. But pretty like decent kind of all arounder. She has a little dabble at everything like.
Attacks in various ways, and those attacks will generate icons called auspices, and then once you have 4 of them, you can unleash the poetic essence attack, which will have additional effects based on the icons she had. That's pretty much it. Oh, and yeah, she will heal a lot in the process, while you're trying to gather up those icons. When it comes to weapons, which of them are actually useful for this 4-star
Youhu, Mortifi, JIYAN, I said it from the start, as I said, and people are like, well, you're losing that healer. I don't think you am.
Munchkin. Honestly, before sequences, her damage potential isn't super big, so it's not like there's one absolutely best in slot weapon she can utilize. But I will say that Abyss Surges is kind of the most well-rounded choice, since it offers a little bit of everything, like attack from substat and basic attack and skill damage boosting from the passive effect, and even some energy regen as well. But looking at 4-star options, the new Celestial Spiral is actually pretty good, since casting the skill will—
This is where I need to round up my account a little bit, is on weapons. Apart from the couple of signatures I've got, my weapon roster's pretty crap, if I'm honest.
Will grant her 10 resonance energy and even increase attack by 20% for 16 seconds. So easier to achieve ultimate and attack stat boosting, which both scales with her damage and healing. But if you want best consistency when it comes to triggering outro and ultimate, then Mercado is pretty amazing, since the substat by itself provides a big chunk of energy regen, while the passive states that when she uses the skill, she will restore 16 concerto energy, so less time spent on her rotations, which can be beneficial in places like Tower of Adversity. But if you want to focus on her damage primarily, then here are some recommended weapon options you can see here. Anyway, moving over to her Echo sets.
See, like, I don't know where I'm gonna build that, you know what I mean? Because obviously, I'm when it comes in regards to healing, I'm fine because I've got Shorekeeper, obviously Boiji, she's not built up yet, and Verena. Like my Shorekeeper and my Verena are built pretty decently. They're not the best, but they do more than enough. I've got C2 Shorekeeper, C1 Verena, and you know, they do the job. But even though I do want to build Boiji up, and she's a really good healer, I kind of don't like playing as Boiji. She just feels really cumbersome for me. you know, I feel like maybe she could slip into that role of my my Baiji alternative, potentially, and be a little bit more fun for me to play as well.
Hands down, Rejuvenating Set is going to be the best in slot choice, since it will be super easy to utilize all the bonuses it can offer, while the main Echo should be the Fallacy of No Return. I mean, yeah, it's attack scale with HP, so not gonna be relevant, but it does offer 10% energy regen, and more importantly, 10% attack bonus for the team. Otherwise, if you have a good Bellborn, you can still use it. Now, the main stats are going to be very situational. Like, it really depends what you want to achieve with Youhu, because
like, I feel like, obviously, you know, it depending on what you're doing with certain characters, specifically usually like supports and sub DPSs, you know, but like, I feel like, you know, you can kind of go where you want to go with her, really, you know, depending on what you're looking to do. I think I would like to just straight up make you know, good for healing and improve her buffing as much as possible.
A simple build would be to just go for a healing bonus main stat on the 4 cost, and then double attack percent 3 cost and double attack percent 1 cost echoes, if you want the biggest heals. However, if you want a balance of damage and healing, then those 3 cost echoes should be glacial damage instead. And if you want to take it up a notch, heck, go for crit rate or crit damage 4 cost echo. However, if you feel like her ultimate helps you achieve better consistency with that selectable icon, and you feel like she doesn't activate it often enough in the rotations, then go for energy regen 3 cost echoes. Again, it's pretty flexible and depends on what you want to do. Finally, for her substats, if you just want her to be a
again, she does really seem like a bit of a jack of all trades, master and on
healer with some damage, focus on attack percent and energy regen, while stats like crit rate and crit damage should be only prioritized if you want her to deal more damage. Again, she's not gonna deliver a ton of DPS, but I still want to mention this if you want to see bigger numbers with her. Okay, so when it comes to team building, Youhu's...
Yeah, like for me, really, it's I want her there to do some healing, buff Mordefi, and obviously, in turn, you know, have that little team there of JIYAN, Mordefi, Youhu. That's
skill
my plan.
Can actually buff coordinated attacks by 100% for 28 seconds when you switch to the next character. And the buff is actually pretty good, so this begs the question, which of the coordinated attackers benefit the most from this? Well, currently there's 3 candidates, Mortefi, Yinlin, and Jeji. All of them will love this buff, and each of them also have their meta teams. So Mortefi and JIYAN, or Yinlin with Shangli Yao.
I think it's time to get Shangli Yao built up a little bit, because I do love my girl Yinlin. We actually finished off maxing her. Yes, I've still got to build her up a little bit, and I need to improve on her weapons and her echoes and all that sort of stuff. That's one thing I'm lacking at the moment. I'm going to spend it, because like I've been playing the game a lot, but I've been off it for a while, and I am lazy when it comes to echoes. I really am. I'll get them where they do just what I need them to do, but I really do want to start, like, not really necessarily min-maxing to the max, but I do want to make my echoes a lot more efficient. And when the presets come in as well, I think that's going to help out a lot. It's just going to make things a little bit more easy to do, because yeah, it just gets you know, it just gets a little bit on top sometimes, and I just constantly get flat defense. I don't know why, but it just keeps happening.
Or Jeji and Jinchi. These 3 teams can all utilize Youhu, not just for the coordinated
I think I will be pulling on Jeji as well when she comes on a rerun.
attack buff, but also she will provide attack boosting from the Rejuvenating Set and Fallacy of No Return Echo skill. Just keep in mind, because Youhu has great healing capabilities and can offer some nice support, you can put her into pretty much any team that needs this. However, she does fulfill this niche of boosting coordinated attackers, although in exchange, you could be losing out on something like general damage boosting that Verena or Shorekeeper can provide. But then again, those are premium 5-star units, and for Tower of Adversity, Youhu can still absolutely bring value to teams due to the vigor system limitations on team comp.
And as well as, like, sometimes it's just nice to like have a role filled, maybe in a slightly different way, and maybe not even as in a good way, but just in a different way. You know, it's just as variety's sake.
Alright, so let's quickly review the sequences, because this is where Youhu actually starts gaining a bit of damage. So, starting with the first sequence, if you thought she wasn't RNG enough with the icons, now there's a 10% chance to gain immunity to damage and resistance to interruption for 5 seconds when she casts Lucky Draw, or basically when she gains that antique icon. I mean, damage-wise, it doesn't improve it, but it is pretty funny she can randomly become unkillable. Now, on the other hand, S2 actually increases the Poetic Essence damage once with Antithesis, Triplet, and Perfect Rhyme, which is pretty cool, and this is where she starts to gain a bit more of personal damage potential. Speaking of which, S3 simply gives her 20% attack. I mean, what more can I say? Better.
So you can never really turn your nose up at attack increase,
healing, and damage. But then with S4, we're back to gambling. There's 20% chance her skill will not go into cooldown, and you can use it again, which is pretty funny. And then S5 actually increases her critical rate by 15% for 14 seconds after
resonance chains actually pretty decent if you ask me.
Using the intro skill. So a lot more consistent damage if you build her as a damage dealer at this point. And then finally, S6 states, when using her antique attacks, she will now gain 15% crit damage for 7 seconds, up to 4 times. So 60% crit damage, which is pretty big. And at this point, I would say if you do...
Okay, alright, I'm feeling it. I don't know if I can wait for the Coral Store, man. I think I might just have a couple of cheeky pulls, maybe just do a 10 pull, see if I get lucky. I won't. Oh, I know I won't, but I'm still tempted.
You want to utilize her as just a straight up sub damage dealer with some healing, this would be a good time to try it out at least. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to Youhu. And I would say if all you need is a healer who can provide some good boosting, especially if you're using her with core.
That's kind of exactly what I wanted the role I wanted to play, really. Decent healing, little bit of boosts, slot her into the Morphe JIYAN team as well, and obviously potentially throw her in with Yinlin as well, and depending if I'm, playing with Calcharo or Zhang Liao. Again, still need to do Zhang Liao.
Coordinated attackers, then she absolutely can deliver this even at sequence 0. On the other hand, if you want to build her as a dedicated damage dealer, without the sequences, it's not gonna be amazing, I'll be honest. Because, as you can see, each of them besides the first one focus on boosting her damage, basically. Either way, I find her to
be interested to see some builds that people actually do try and do that. I feel like it seems like it'll be a bit of a waste of effort, but I'm sure there's some people who'll come out with some stuff and you'll be like actually surprised on what she can do.
Be super funny.
Yeah, I'm going for the buffs and the heals.
Think Kuro Games invested a lot of effort into this 4-star unit. I mean, just the animations alone feel like she's a 5-star. Don't tell me you won't get surprised when you see that quick.
Yeah, they're decent. I don't think they're as good as what we saw from Lumi's, though. But they are decent, because Lumi, to me, straight up looks like a 5-star unit. But I really like her animations, actually. I saw a lot of people saying that everything about her that just wasn't interesting, which is totally fine. I get that. But it's the opposite for me.
Time event the first time you launch her ultimate. But yeah, hope you found this video useful, and as always, I'd appreciate it if you could press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Alright, good video, man.
Good Games just released some new information.
I enjoyed that, actually.
Okay. I think
she seems like she's actually better than what I expected. I thought she was going to be a kind of fun, quirky unit that would probably have some uses, especially, I was saying anyway, for the Morphe JIYAN team. I was saying that from the get-go. For the coordinated attack, obviously, it's not like it's a hot take. But I didn't expect the healing to be so good, if I'm honest. The healing's actually quite impressive. Yeah, I want to be using it. Definitely. We're gonna try and get her. We might have a cheeky pull today. We'll see. I need to be good. I can't help myself though. I have no. I've got no willpower, man. I have no willpower. You know what I mean? I'm terrible. Anyway, all right. Should we jump into the game then, shall we? Let's get into it, man. Let's do it. Encore's companion quest out today as well. Obviously, the JIYAN rerun. I'm like, shall I attempt it? Shall I just do a couple of pulls? I think I've only got about enough asteroids for about a 10 pull, if I'm honest. So we can't do anything crazy, but still tempted. I'm still tempted. Let's say I've got no impulse control. He's phone. Oop. Clicked on my video. Sorry. Let's do it. How's everybody doing anyway though today, man? How are we doing? So yeah, I've been contemplating, like I say, making that video that I was talking about yesterday regarding you know, some of the CCs and the whole hyperglazing and because like we watched the video yesterday and like I said, I'll decide whether I put it up. And CC was just like basically calling out the Genshin community for the toxicity under the Wuthering Waves post. Then when I went to look at it, it took ages to find it. It was all good bots, you know what I mean? It wasn't even real people, so it was like, you know, it was, I don't know, it just felt a little bit disingenuous if I'm honest. But you know, it's the Gacha space, man. Drama farming is a thing, isn't it? Alright then, let's have a look at Book, shall we? Obviously, JIYAN is back, your boy is back. I am tempted. So she's not in until, so yeah, she's not in until, what's it, is she? Oh, wait, no, she's here already. Oh, shit. I didn't think she came until 1.4. Oh, shit. Fucking hell, man. That makes me even more tempted to pull on the banner now. I think that adds to the FOMO. The fact that I thought that was going to be in 1.4, I'm like, you know, pulling's going to help me get towards it. Stuff it. Let's do a tempo. Fuck it. Let's go. I'm going to do it. Against my better judgment, I'm going to do it. Come on. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of at that point, like, at this with how I am with a 5-star, because I really want to get her. I do really want to get her, actually. It's gonna be Sanhua, isn't it?
Quit the chit-chat. Tell me what you need
off.
and I'll make it for you.
You
provided
ginger
your
bastards.
descriptions are reasonable.
Gutted. Genuinely gutted. Robbed. Disgusting. Robbed, chat. We were robbed. I've been violated. What are we sitting at now? 33. Oh my god, dude. Alright, whatever. Alright, I might as well go broke. You know what? Just do it. Fuck off. I guess we'll just keep chipping away. All right, let me do pull on this as well, because I'm trying to chip away to get this weapon. Like, we're into soft pity now with this, so it's gonna make me go all the way, though, isn't it? On that, gonna make me go all the fucking way. Oh, dude. So has she gone into this banner already then? Or did she go into this at 1.4? So she hasn't gone into this yet. See, like, from the wording, I was under the impression that she was going into the store the same time she was going into the standard convene. That's not the case. Let me double check where we're at on pity as well. Okay. It's only like 10 pity. Alright. Alright. Okay then. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe we got Morphe, man. Like, jog on, bro. Just jog on, will ya?
The stars.
You know? I'm angry about that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm angry about it. Should we go, right, let's have a look then. Questicles. Alright, we got our, what did we get out of that? 100. Got our daily. Lolo campaign's back. Infinite battle simulation. I've still got these side quests to do as well. Me and my parrot going mental. Alright, let's go have a look at this then. Let's go.
Combat isn't just about strength.
What am I doing?
You need skills and wisdom.
Oh man, I've got that freaking lag, man. The game has to do this. It has to do this. I'm on a 4090 and a 13900K. You know what I mean? But the game's still like, we got about this little bit of lag for the first minute or so of the game, and then it's smooth as butter. My parrot's going mental. Okay. Chat with Maggie. Okay. Maggie makes us plan the details you have play the little navigator. Yeah. Alright. Take me then, bro. Where are we going? Any of you lot done the what's it? The companion quest yet? I've got to kill this guy. Just like dive through his body. She should be covered in blood now. No, just literally physically dive through him.
Astral modulation.
Domain expansion.
Leave it to me. Strike is one.
Astral modulation.
Take flight.
Lag though, bro. Freaking lag though, dude. The program shows the colour in this part of the map has changed. You did it! Lolo Hitman from the last time I've loaded some features into the new program. The trips out in the world can be tough and emergencies can pop anytime. If Lolo Hitman was a response measure for emergencies, then the new program acts as an early warning system. Couriers can provide real-time feedback on road conditions to the Lolo Navigator, which means the map is constantly being updated. So your plan is to combine the map with the various services mentioned earlier. Alright. Where are we going then?
Onwards.
Ooh, chest. Let's go do this. I've still got to do mint picking on this game, man. Like, I don't think I've got one single area at a 100% in this game. It's pretty poor when you think about it. There's no patience for mint picking, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. Give me them stamps, man. Spin, baby. What you got me? Ooh, that's nice. We used 2 solvents yesterday, actually, so that's I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, we got too many of those freaking things. It doesn't even matter. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Lovely. Lovely. So close. So close, bro. Damn, man. The infinite battle simulation as well. I kind of want to. I don't know if to try these out first. You know what I mean? Before we go into the campaign. I feel like a lot of people probably haven't even started the campaign yet. So, like, you know, do people want to see that? I don't know. Do you want to see that on stream? We get 100 out of it as well. Sending aces. Might as well go just do the trial. I've got him, but we might as well go do the... We're broke. We're scrounging for asteroids now, okay? We're on the scrounge. Can't believe we got Morphe instead of Youhu. I'm so pissed about that. So pissed.
Should you find yourself lost, follow the banner of the JIYAN. Let's do this another way. Wind Rider.
There's a cancellation for his first stage after he lands, isn't it? Like after he does that little jump. It's like that way then you gain a little bit, don't you? Because you get a little bit less for the second stage of the attack, don't you?
Fear no more.
You get more for the third stage, but if you just cancel, just keep looping through the first one, you don't lose that, you know, that little drop off. Not major, like, we're talking small amounts more. These tunes kind of go with the game, don't you reckon? I feel like they're fitting, man. Reverberation. Oh, it works nice. We don't get any asteroids for these guys, so we will do that later. So 100 for that, yeah. I hate seeing that because I'm like, oh, is there someone else in there? No, damn. Alright, let's go do these then. Following the Battle of the Northful Barrens, the Black Shores, and the Wuthering Academy collaborated to develop the Infinite Battle Simulation, a simulation training system designed to address the potential threats posed by the residual frequencies of Threnodian. I still haven't finished this. Not this one. Has he gone now? I completed all the ones where you get asteroids. I just didn't do the last two. You got no asteroids for him, so it was like, I don't care. Should we go do our daily quest first? Let's go do our daily quest first, actually. Alright, let's do this. Do our daily quest, then we'll do that. Get dailies out the way, eh? Get the dailies out the way. I'm feeling it today. Good shoulder session. How's it going, Ronin? No, I'm still running JIYAN, to be fair. Keep that, thank you. We'll keep that. JIYAN's cool, but you're not going to pull for him. Yeah, I've just done a 10 pull. Like, I'm not bothered. Obviously, I've already got him, so I'm not bothered about getting him. But I did want to get Youhu. I do want to build her as like a healer buffer. Because I'm actually surprised. Healing's really good, isn't it? Kind of crazy. Try and get through it. Let's get our echoes as well, actually, while we're here. But I got Mortifi instead because, you know, the game hates me. It's flat defense on my echoes and Mortifi. So, yeah, okay. I think I'm going to go play Genshin.
In war with time.
You just not interested in his playstyle, or
Together we
I don't think you need him for your account? Is that what it is? Yeah, I was shocked about, like, so I knew she was going to be like a, you know, have a little heal to her, but I didn't realise the numbers are actually quite good, aren't they? Surprising. Seems like she's like almost like a jack of all trades, but a master of none. There's a little bit of everything, but as a buffer and a healer, she's kind of nice. Did I have a number 3? No.
Onwards.
Need to save your asteroids. I've got no impulse control. I'm terrible. I can't do it. I had 1600 just, and I was like, I'm gonna be good. I'm just gonna wait for her to go into the standard convene. I didn't realise she was in the coral shop right away, though. I could have sworn that it was 1.4 as well. Yeah. I spent them. And I got that fucking dickhead instead. I've already C16. At least I got some corals, though, I guess. Or closer to being able to just buy her outright in the store, which is, I guess, is a good thing. I do need to do some mint picking in the game, though, because I need to get my cooking proficiency up as well. My cooking proficiency is terrible. Yeah, 80, yeah.
I shall lead the way. Lend me your strength.
Does it stay at 80 when it changes to a wave band?
Together we fight.
Or does it drop down to 55 like all the wave bands?
Sacred light.
Hey, nice, thank you. We're on the weeklies, where we at? Just over halfway there. Yeah, you can only get the one, yeah. So like, so like, when you buy her, oh, so you can't, oh, okay. So you can only buy her, and if you buy her from the store, you can't get the wave band. I'm guessing that's how it works, yeah. Interesting. So she's going to be 80 as a wave band as well, then, yeah. Okay, interesting. See, I thought the way it was going to work was that you could buy her, and then she, like, you could get the wave band as well, but I guess it kind of makes sense like that. Alright, okay. Interesting. Alright. Only turns into a wave band if you pull her, yeah. Okie dokie. I guess we try maybe pull her. So I do want to get her. What are we doing? Trying to think. I'll do flaming remnants. Let's do it. You lot play the companion quest yet? One minute. I need to get the Zhang Liao built up.
Crush them! Back off.
Strike as one. Blast and shadows. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice.
Yeah, I was thinking about holding off myself, especially for like people hanging out in the stream, because I don't know if like most people are like, I'd rather like, you know, obviously you want to play it yourself first, don't you? Plus I've got to have a shorter stream today, because I've got the barbers. I'm going to get my hair cut at 4 o'clock.
Time to wrap it up.
I get the mark on both of them? What the hell?
Embrace the change. So good. Sacred life.
No, I need to pull. I need to pull when she reruns. It's one of my biggest regrets, actually. I skipped it, and I don't know why I did, if I'm honest. Massive regret.
Astral modulation.
I will be pulling on that when she comes back. I'm going to try to anyway. Like I say, I'm broke at the minute.
Lend me your strength.
Don't blink.
Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
He's a pretty clutch weapon, isn't he?
So here.
You give me that, baby. Oh, nice. Yeah, Jinxie's weapon's great.
Onwards. I shall lead the way. In war with time.
In war with time.
Strike is one.
No mercy. Time to wrap it up.
Lend me your strength. Take flight. Sacred life.
Before you asked, I haven't pulled because the banner starts at 10 AM. I didn't know that, actually. I thought you would have been up this morning fucking frothing at the mouth. I pulled on the banner. I couldn't help myself. Because Youhu looks really good, actually. Her healing's actually kind of insane for what she is. And I really want to get her as a buffer healer so I can have a run with JIYAN and Mortifi. And even with Yinlin, actually. I don't have Jeji, but hopefully one day. But yeah, she's actually kind of decent. But I got that ginger bastard with a lighter, didn't I?
I'm fine.
Alright, cheese, what's going on, bro? I was up at 6 AM. Like, get it Christmas yet? It's JIYAN Day!
I engraft you new.
Ready for battle.
Lend me your strength. Oh, stars. Heed my
Yeah,
call.
TJ, yeah. Unfortunately, I wish it was Friday. Not to wish my life away, but...
Leave it to me.
Wind Rider.
Alright, let's go do this, what's it then? Because like I said, I might leave the companion quest. Till tomorrow, maybe. Not to spoil it for people, you know? We're talking to Yan about it, yeah. Hello there. Been a while, you came here as a rookie and now you're Jinzo's hero. Looks like the Battle of Norfolk Barons really honed your skills. Oh, she's kind of fine. Ah, so you're Pixeltree. I heard a lot about you from Encore and Alto, the Threnodian killer. Are you here for the Infinite Battle Simulation? Maybe you can help us test out the device's limits. Infinite Battle Simulation. Come again? The Black Shores is a hologram projector called the Infinite Battle Reality Sandbox. Infinite Battle Simulation is a type of simulation training based on it. Actually, the entire thing was made possible because of you. That's right. To some extent, you helped helped the pilot this joint venture between the Black Shores, the Jinzo. After the Battle of Norfolk Barons, Keth is issued a new warning. Based on the data from the battlefield resonance beacons and those you provided Ultra and Encore, Valentina's fine. Although you managed to halt the Overthrax's hatching, its residual frequencies are still spreading from Northfall Barrens. As for the residual frequencies, they carry the Threnodian's forte and its memories of combat. Newborn TDs under their influence start to undergo some form of evolution. We just can't seem to catch a break when it comes to the Threnodian. This geezer needs to become a fucking resonator. Like, you can't. This dude is more gangster and chatty than any character in Genshin Impact, in my opinion, and in a lot of gacha games. Actually, he might be the most chatty character in this game. Am I wrong? Like, I feel like the dude he's kind of like he's more badass than JIYAN and Calcharo, right? Like, I feel like he is. Like, dude's a fucking G. Don't get me wrong, I do love JIYAN and I like Calcharo. But like, yeah, I feel like the dude is, man. Like, he's such a cool character and he just looks so fucking badass. And he's got a, you know, he's got a quite unique, well, I guess not so much because there is a lot of black, white and gold, but it's just, it just looks very different to the other characters in a way. And he just looks like weathered and like he's been through it, doesn't he? I really like that about him. He's definitely not a Wuthering. Don't stress over it. The people of Jinzhou have weathered their share of crises and are prepared for whatever comes next. Valentina and the Black Shores team picked up the latest TD samples from Hanzhou Academy just as the warning came through. Thanks to the support from the Black Shores and the Academy, we've managed to develop the infinite battle simulation you see before you. Even Jinzhao's magistrate has greatly appreciated its ability to project the newly evolved TDs into reality. This can help Jinzhao better prepare for the dangers ahead. Which is why I'm here with the Midnight Rangers Elite under orders from the City Hall. The troops have trained quite a bit with the device and the results went pretty well. As a regular at the simulation training, I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss out on the fun. Get me in? Yeah, dude would be such a cool... What would he be using though? Broadblades, swords, gauntlets or guns? I feel like the obvious one's probably like a broadblade. He would, even though I'm not a ranged user, he would kind of look badass with pistols though, wouldn't he? But at the same time, he does look like the kind of dude who'd just throw hands. You know what I mean? What about Geshu Lin? For me, I am not that into Geshu Lin, if I'm honest. Like, don't get me wrong, the dude looks kind of badass, and we know he's badass. But I'm not as sold on Geshu Lin as everybody else. Like, for me, my 3 favourite male characters in the game at the moment are Scar, Calcharo, and JIYAN. And I think him as well. He's in there. You know what I mean? But obviously he don't count because it's not a resonator. Yeah, like, Geshu Lin is cool, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating. But I just... You know, maybe when we get to see more of him, I might be a little bit more, you know, I might find him a little bit more appealing. He could use any of them because he's a trainer. Ooh, that'd be an interesting concept, wouldn't it? Interesting actually to see a character that could do something like that. I wonder if they'll ever have anything like that. Yeah, it'd be different, wouldn't it? Interesting to think about that is actually. Yeah, he does look like, you know, he was in a 90s boy band, doesn't he? And then he works in a cafe or something. Okay, what we got? Alright, normal multiple levels. 1, 2, and 3 in the secluded bog. 1, 2, and 3 in the tide of perils. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we've got the good buffs, low capacities. Okay. Alright, good amount of rewards. We're gonna get locked after. I knew we were gonna get time gated. Grandma don't look like he does any training. He looks like he's the type of guy who spends most of his time trying to fuck people's mums. Alright, let's go into it then. Yeah, I don't like him. Like, for me, just that, like, add a few more levels to him. If you don't want people to go the route quick. Or, like, make it so they might have to play the event, that, you know, like, you get the rewards on the first time, they might have to play the first couple of levels a couple of times to get enough points to open the next level. I feel like that'd be a good way to do it. But I get it, it's the gacha thing, but it's like, I want to see the game break away from the typical gacha stuff I do. In this series of challenges, you are granted the roaming variable by default. The grapple does not enter cooldown within a short period after activation, okay? Each infinite battle simulation realm has 3 charging nodes available for challenge. Each charting node requires a certain amount of tactic points to unlock. Open supply chests to obtain tactic points in the infinite battle simulation. Right. Oh. Okay.
I shall lead the way. Lend me your strength, fluorescent shadows.
Interesting. Attack increased by 15%. Max HP increased by 15%. Okay, this is kind of cool.
Embrace the chill. Lend me your strength. No mercy.
After obtaining a certain amount of low capacity variables, you can activate them more. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. What can I upgrade it? Buff obtained. Once you obtain a certain number of buffs, you can unlock the high capacity variables. Okay, this is kind of interesting. After casting basic attack in midair and landing on the ground, summon a cryo spike hoop to attack nearby enemies. Interesting. I kind of like this. This is definitely better. See, like, this is the sort of stuff, like, maybe this is like test beds. These are the sort of things, like, you know, it's not necessarily what I had in mind, because, like, I've got my own versions, but, like, at the end of the day, that doesn't matter, it's what we get. These sort of things, implemented into more endgame style content, would be a dub. These are kind of like this. This is kind of cool, this is. So we've got basic attack additionally restores 15 concerto, increased attack, max HP is increased, and then we've got after casting a basic attack in midair and landing on the ground. Okay, so basic attack in midair.
Good.
Oh shit, I didn't realise, man, the time was running down as well.
Zap strength. Off.
Lend me your strength. Load. Our lights shine through. Let it end.
Tear them to pieces.
Cool.
Together we fight.
That's really cool, that is. That's it. Intro skill increases all team members' attack. What was that, by 20%?
I shall lead the way.
These guys fighting?
Moment of awakening, oh stars. Heed my calling.
Tear them to pieces.
Listen to him.
Strength. Moment of awakening. Forgive me.
Oh. Okay, alright.
Later. Fine harmony. Huh. Worry not. Leave it to me.
Who's putting out hits on me?
Be swift. Forgive me.
How do we get up there then?
I shall
Well, this is
lead the way.
this is actually kind of cool.
Tonight, astral modulation.
Tear them to pieces.
Strike as one. Why not?
Are you kidding me?
Why not?
Can you stop doing that?
Embrace the change. I can't believe it.
I can't believe this. Attack increased. Attack increased.
At your disposal.
Watch and learn. My fear. I've had enough. Get lost.
Together we fight. Leave it to me. Evil be cleansed. Onwards.
We got there.
Forgive me.
Grapple increases basic attack by what?
Onwards.
I want to get to that one up there. We got enough. 1400.
Long for the will, oh stars. Heed my calling. Lend me your strength. I engraft you new.
I think I might be bad on the time here because I got a little bit carried away with having a little look around and stuff.
Sure.
Embrace the change. Find harmony. Long for the awakening. Strike as one. The sky beckons. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Beckoning light. Sacred light. Lend me your strength.
Tear them to pieces. That strength was a daisy deal.
Vow from the soul. One blooded in war with time.
As I say, like something like this could genuinely be quite decent if implemented into like some sort of end game mode. That'd be kind of cool actually. I want to go do that where I get that one at the top as well. Just get every single sigil. Yeah, I'm just first time playing. I'm just having a little look around and giving it a whirl, man. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Alright, what's the so there's 3k, 12k, 20k, 30k, 40k, 50k is our max. So we got 2k, 4k, 8k, 2k, 4k, 8k. Okay. Alright. Using the grapple or casting intro skill increases all team members' attack by 10%. Meanwhile, the attack of the cryo spike hoop summoned by the wintry variable is increased. Oh, okay. Yo, these are cool. These are really cool. I like this. This is a W mode. This is like this here, the variables and stuff. This is definitely something that should be implemented into some endgame content. Like that sort of stuff in endgame would be fire. Like they could do something like that as a daily endgame, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I could reset every day. There's different enemies in there. There's different sigils. There's different variables. You can maybe have a little play around with them. Oh, you know, you've got something that's a different thing every single day then to do. I think that'd be kind of cool. I do. What do you reckon? Oh, we need to get more, man. We were 600 short, weren't we? We were 600 short there. Alright, let's do this one first. We can always go back and what's it going? You know what? Fuck it, yeah, let's use JIYAN. It's double DPS. You're granted a roaming variable by default. Yeah. Grapple does not enter cooldown. Each, if in a battle simulation realm, has 3 charting nodes. For challenge, each charting node requires a certain amount of tactic points to unlock. On the supply chest to obtain tactic. Oh, same shit. Yeah, okay.
I shall lead the way. Lend me your strength.
Right, go on then. There's a chest up there, yeah. Excuse me.
Worry not. Lend me your strength. Fast in starlight.
Chest. Definitely got a look. It feels like this is it's like this. I like because it's got a little bit more replayability to it as well. Because you might miss stuff necessarily like first time run through. You know what I mean? This is a W from Encore. This is a real W. This is something that, in my opinion, could be easily translated into a daily endgame that can reset every single day. It's got different mobs, different buffs. You know, maybe in little different areas. Maybe that like that can start to get up to the point where you're in a different area. So, like, they can rotate through different areas as well. Obviously, that'd take a little bit of time. Well, it wouldn't really, because they'd just have to put you in a certain area, wouldn't they? Yeah, man. I like this. I see, like more from the fact that I see what it could become. You know what I mean?
I shall lead.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing a. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what
Wide open.
if I'm gonna do Encore's companion quest today.
In war with time.
It's one of the tree trunks, is that?
Evil be cleansed. Embrace the change. Find harmony.
I didn't know there was some monkey down there.
Calling. Leave it to me. Strike as one. So be it.
Wind Rider.
Together we fight. Fast in starlight. Let it end.
Really like the basic mid-air
To me.
freeze. Oh, it's in a monkey, it's a turtle. I'm gonna fucking stamina. Frosty variable. Let's go get this one.
Stay sharp.
Lend me your strength. Iron graft you knew.
Astral modulation.
Loaded. I might strength here. Evil be cleansed. Heaven
Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Honor.
That's what I'm like.
Onwards. Be swift.
Am I getting it right?
As far as the eye can see.
What's up here as well? You know the one up here as well? Oh no, it's just for this year.
Forgive me.
Stay sharp. Good vantage point.
Well, yeah, we've got on cooldown, haven't we, on the grapple either, haven't we?
Onwards. Be swift.
Oh, that's the one you was on about the tree trunk, yeah. Yeah, I like this mode, you know. This is gonna fire. Again, this would be a sick daily endgame, this would. It really would. It's got a little bit more to it, hasn't it, like, you know what I mean? It's not just a little instance that you're fighting in. It doesn't feel the same as all the other stuff that we've had in the game so far. This is probably the most unique event we've had in the game, I'd say.
When he strength.
Wind Rider.
Astral modulation.
Astral modulation.
Strike is one. Forgive me.
Piercing variable when basic attack or
I
attacks.
shall lead the way. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
Yeah, covered up a little bit by like the challenge points on the UI.
You're wide open.
Stay low. Find harmony. Embrace the change. Influence. Lend me your strength. Onwards. Moment of awakening. I shall lead the way.
Go get this one. How many like this? Okay, time for a bit of Kuro glazing here, chat. Time for a bit of Kuro glazing. Big W.
Together we fight thunder.
Big W, this is actually.
Be swift.
What do you reckon?
A good vantage.
Oh, we did it. Let's bring us back to the final bit, yeah, okay.
Strike is one. Loaded. Diminish. Lend me your strength.
Stay sharp. Wind Rider.
Wind Rider. What's going on, Lee? Use wind and tactical. I know. Don't worry. The grind is eternal. Hey, I was just saying, this would be a fire daily endgame mode, this would. You know, resets on daily.
Together we fight.
I think this is the best event they've done in the game, in my opinion. Definitely the most unique, anyway. Has it gone anywhere, the Equinox?
So good. Sacred light. Lend me your strength.
Ready for battle.
That was 2k off. Yeah, we can run it again in a bit anyway. Spamming plunge attack is insane. That yeah, I know. I'm just running through first time, man. Just enjoying it. I like it. We forgot Danjin didn't have law yet, dudes. Don't get me started on Danjin and Calcharo. Shit. It's annoying, actually. We've got to, yeah. It's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen. It's gotta happen. But yeah, I feel like... Okay. I'm assuming, obviously, I ain't played this yet. I'm assuming this is... It's a different area. Yeah, okay. It's a different area. Okay. So... This here, right, they've got 2 areas already for this. I feel like we've got a daily thing here already. We've got a daily thing here already. There could, you know, it could have the 3 levels. You know, obviously the rewards would have to be tuned more to daily rewards and like an event rewards. But here's some daily endgame right here. Make the combat a little bit more difficult. Make the points a little bit more difficult to attain. And you can have this reset, you know, once you build up to a quick few maps, you could have it rotating through the different areas each day. You know what I mean? With all the buffs and the variables. This is actually a really good mode. And I feel like it could be easily implemented into endgame. And actually be a really cool daily endgame. You just get 1 map each day. You got your 3 levels. You go through them. Done. You know what I mean? It changes every single day. Obviously, it's not infinite. You have like, I don't know, get to the point where we've got like 5 to 6 maps and you get all 7. So every single day it's a different map. And you can have different enemies, different buffs, all that sort of stuff, different attributes for each day. That'd be fire. I think that would be something I'd enjoy doing on a daily basis. That would in this game, actually. People keep talking about Calcharo. JIYAN is cooler. Oh, like, personally, I don't know, actually, though, man. In terms of, like, character, Calcharo's pretty badass. I prefer JIYAN as a character, to play with, definitely, because he's just better. I don't know, man. Calcharo's pretty sick. I do like him. I do like him. Old calculator. Old dollar store Sephiroth, you know, Sephiroth at home. I mean, that's why I like him so much, really, because he's basically Sephiroth, isn't he? I'm gonna look at some of the comments on my last video. Oh yeah, guys, quick plug as well. If you haven't checked out my latest video, you should. Yo, cheerio! PGRCN as my new favourite boss. Oh, you wanna make Ishmael? Or Falling Star Parody is such a cool and fun boss. Oh, okay. I think it was Ishmael that's playable now, yeah. Yeah, PGR's a good game, PGR is. I just feel like I've got a solid mold here. This shouldn't be just an event that comes and goes randomly. This should be implemented into endgame. It really should. Right, let's run this again and max out the red seeds. I don't know if I pick, let's run let's just run the same squad. I'm not really worried about buffs or anything. PGR is cooking. PGR's been cooking for a while though. As somebody who's new to the game, PGR's been cooking for a while. The game just doesn't get the recognition it deserves, in my opinion. You know what I mean? That's why I've been shouting it from the rooftops. The first collaboration that Wuthering Waves should do is with PGR. It's their own title, it's their own IP, it's all in-house. Some of the characters are perfect to fit into this world in design terms. You know, I just think it makes sense to really advertise PGR as well. I think there's so many people who've probably played Wuthering Waves who've never really considered PGR or don't even know about it. I think after they tried it out and give it a good go, they'd probably fall in love with it, you know. Because, we're not there this time. The game is fire, man. Combat's dull. Watch a PGR Falling Star boss powered fight. I'll have to check that out. Not there this time as well. Okay. Lagging like a bitch. Didn't want to open the
At your disposal. Onwards.
Seeing your skill increases all. Oh, he's not going this time.
Soar against the winds. Lend me your strength.
Ready for battle. 7. Tell truth from the sun.
Like as one. Fast in starlight. I shall lead the way.
Surrender
Lend me your strength.
You're wide open.
Embrace the change. Forgive me. Oh, stars, heed my calling.
Man, buffalo wings at 9 AM and can't be healthy. Well, I don't know. You know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world, isn't it? It's all about perspective, bro.
Onward. Lend me your strength. I engraft you new.
Done some PGR streams. I've just been on it for a little bit. I am going to be back on it soon, actually. I've been playing a bit of Aether Gazer recently.
Ready for battle. Fear no more.
There was a week or two where I was actually doing it more. I've been getting oh god, that was bright. I've been getting the Wuthering hook again. Oh man, that'd be nice if you had that in the open world, wouldn't it? That? Wouldn't that be nice?
Soar against the winds.
Nice, man.
Be swift.
It really is a good game.
Fine harmony. Thunder guide us. I shall lead the way.
You're wide open.
Leave it to me. To me. Why not? Physical damage.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Let it end.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from the sun. You're wide open. Fear no more.
I have room in my heart for Wuthering, you know.
I engraft you new. Oh, stars, heed my calling. So be it. Why not? Diminish. Get your ability, blow it.
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, but your wife's sister's in the same family, but I don't know. Yeah, this is a good mode. This is a good mode. See, like what they could do for the end game as well, just make it a little bit more difficult to get the points. You know, obviously make it a little bit harder if it was end game content. To be a good daily grind, I think. You know what I mean? And it's something as well that would probably last more along the lines of what, you know, obviously you could clear it quicker, but let's say 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I think that's a good daily end game, I do. I really do. Right, if you can't keep it in your jeans, keep it in your wife's system. Also home, right? Yeah, we need to start a petition, guys. We need to do something. This dude needs to become a resonator. Like, how the hell? Like, I just feel like it'll happen one day. I feel like it should happen. Like, honestly, I think he's got to be the most, like, badass male character in the game. Honestly. Done the Motel Rider hologram. Don't think I've done level 6. I got a couple of holograms to finish off, actually. Level 6s. Keeps the ship spicy, especially when you call out a name instead of your words during combat.
In silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Yo, guys, if you're watching on YouTube as well, be sure to drop a like on the stream. Is FOMO really present in Wuthering Way? Okay, alright, that wasn't supposed to be playing. Oh, it's finished. Actually surprised as well, I haven't been copyright claimed on this video. I want that music, so that's good. I like it fits the game as well, don't you? You left a comment in that video, I'll check it out in a bit, dude. I'll have a look. I'll have time tonight because I'm going to watch the football, so I'll be able to reply to people's comments. I need to build up a lot of my 4-star stuff, to be fair. This is why I've been trying to get back on Weir a little bit more at the minute. I want to build up my rosters. Like, I want to get Danjin built up at the minute, ready for Camellia. I need to get my Mortar Feet built up a little bit more for Youhu, the coordinated attack with JIYAN as well. I want to get my Yang built up also, my Sanhura built up as well. So, like, I need to get them built, really. I haven't really got a built roster of 4 stars, if I'm honest. I mean, I need to get on some echo farming as well. My echoes are kind of subpar, if I'm honest. They're not as they should be, you know? They're not as they should be. I don't know if I missed one on this last run with this.
At your disposal.
Embrace the change. Onwards.
Hello.
Lend me your strength. Find harmony.
I forced a lot of mana, dude. Like C6 level 1. Actually missing out on some decent synergy though, to be fair.
Lend me your strength. Forgive me. Onwards. Embrace the change. Strike is one.
At your disposal.
Really hope you can get copies of Body G.
You're wide open.
You had 6 Encore from losing 50 features, really? Oh, you're wrong. A rat.
Together we fight.
I'll get you first, actually. Go with him. Oh, I made a fucking stamina.
Leave it to me. Astral modulation.
Domain expansion.
Moment of a will and your strength. Thunder guide. Fine harmony.
Ready for battle. Wind Rider.
Strike is one. Evil be cleansed.
I keep dashing like an idiot. Oh, one idiot. Actually, is there anything special to killing him? Why is he just like...
Embrace the change.
Oh, wait. Oh, there is. He's a little money purse.
Moment of awakening.
Okay. All right. So we made mistakes not getting him last time. It was a little money purse. Yeah, the dragon twins, man. Double dragon, baby. Double dragon. All right. All right.
Settled.
Embrace the change.
Loaded. Terminate. Iron graft you knew.
What did she say there?
Tell truth. Son.
Together we sacred light.
Iron Graph, you knew some shit. What?
I shall lead the way.
Wasn't anything up here if I remember, was there? No. Iron Graph renewed there, that makes sense. Oh, bitch! Not cool, man.
Stay sharp.
Absolutely cooked out. I don't think I'm missing anything, am I?
Leave it to me.
Strike is one. Fast in starlight. Thunder Gaia. Evil be cleansed.
Am I missing? Did I miss the chest? Did I? Did I? Let me trolling. No, you're right. Right, yeah. Right, you sonny Jim. Thank you very much.
Forgive me.
I went right past that one. But do we have Inferno Rider in here? Why would I troll about a chest?
All paths converge.
What kind of chest we're talking about now?
I shall lead the way.
Embrace the change.
You're wide open. Unstop.
5
I am a big fan.
Together we fight.
I'm good for things sometimes. More than you know, mate. More than you know.
Lend me strength.
In war with time.
She says in more with time there, yeah.
Strike is one. I lost strength.
Was it 20% or 50% of the grapple? Nearly forgot about you lads over here. Everybody gets a piece.
Forgive me.
I shall lead the way.
Moment of awakening. Lend me strength. Be swift. Find heart.
Ready for battle.
Loaded. Heaven ordains. Banish all fight.
Something over there. I feel like I'm missing something. Ah, that's what we missed last time. That's why we was 2k down.
Leave it to me.
So I was just trying to think then, when am I getting my brains from that I missed out on?
Be swift. Lend me strength.
I engraft you new.
Embrace the change.
Wind Rider.
What's up from now?
Lend me strength.
Stay.
Find harmony. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Moment of a leave it to me. Loading. Together we fight. Take flight. Sacred life.
That's it.
You're wide open. 7.
Strike is one.
You know me, dude, man. I got a memory of a fucking. Oh my god, what did I miss then? I must have missed another one, yeah. And then I felt like I was missing something. That's triggering me. That's triggering me, that is. I gotta do it again. Obviously. I'm getting triggered by that.
I shall lead the way.
This is actually fun content as well, though. This is the sort of content that I'd happily, like, do a couple of times over. It feels unique, like.
Forgive me. A different approach.
Now, I think, well, I don't know about the other levels. It's 70 at the minute, I think. You should be alright. Oh, was this one 90? It was the first one 70.
Lend me strength. Loading. Embrace the change.
Stay sharp.
Moment of awakening. Oh, stars, heed my calling.
Maybe the 100 guys I'm talking to. Nah, I'm sure you'll be all right. You get all these buffs in it as well that make it really fun, actually. Right, there's nothing down there that I've missed, is there? We'll have a look. It was gone on forever together. Oh, is it 30 minutes now for the banner for you, is he? Let's go.
Stay sharp.
What am I missing then for the extra 200?
Together we fight.
What am I missing? Somebody, huh?
Shadows. Sacred light.
Ready for battle.
Moment of awakening. So cute.
Need to make sure I keep doing my grapples before my plunges as well, because let me check up here.
Be swift.
No,
Forgive
trolling.
me.
Felt like there was something up here on the third
Soar
one,
against
maybe.
the winds. I shall lead thee. Embrace the change. Moment of awakening. Fast in starlight. Enroll with time. Strike as one. Our lights shine through. Evil be quelled.
Are you supposed to be a sigil for that?
Soar against the winds. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Leave it to me. Loading.
Wind Rider.
Together we fight.
Gotta get these little fucker. Come here, you.
Thawing harmony. Be swift.
Finale.
It's cool that he's nothing behind here, is there? Just double checking. Gotta look. What I like about this, it feels like there's like, wait a minute, do I need to look here? Do I need to look there? Like that?
Leave it to me. Loading. Strike as one. Fluorescent shadows. Sacred light. I shall lead the
Alright, calm
way.
down. They're dead. They're already dead.
Embrace the challenge. Lend me your strength. Moment of awakening. me. Onwards.
Hey, what's up, Chase?
I shall lead the way.
Thunder glide out.
I went too late. Too early, sorry.
Fine harmony.
Ready for battle.
Leave it to me.
Stick loaded.
A little bit crazy there. A little bit crazy there.
In war with time.
In war with
You're
time.
wide open. Unstoppable. Stay sharp.
As far as the eye can
Yeah, I'm
see.
definitely missing something. I just don't know where. What are we having on? I think I'm going to fall 2k short again.
Leave it to me.
Ready for battle.
I engraft you new.
Or is it just the points in this last little bit we need to work on now? I'm not too sure.
Together we fight.
Be swift. Fluorescent shadows.
There we go. Dude's on the edge of his seat. If you had Jinx's weapon, you would have done another 500k damage this event. Damn. I need to get my echoes tuned a little bit. You got C0 Jinx? Yeah, the buffs are insane. I'm doing like I'm just shy of 300k. I really like this event. Alright then. Question. Obviously, if you haven't played it, you can't say. Is this the best event the game's had so far? I think it is. I think it's the best event the game's had so far. I think it's that good. This could easily become part of the end game, a daily end game. I genuinely do. Needs to be a little bit more difficult for end game. But I think this is the best event. It's the most unique. It's got more to it. It's fully. It's way more fleshed out. You know, everything else just felt like an instance of like, right, fight a couple of dudes. You've got a time limit. You got point limits. You got through the different levels. Pretty much it. Like, you know what I mean? This actually feels like an actual like mode. An elusive realm. Well, yeah, elusive realm is, but like. I suppose you could class it as an event, couldn't you? But it's like a reoccurring mode, isn't it? Elusive Realm. This feels like too good to just go away and not come back for a couple of months. This does. It feels too good for that. This feels like this should be, again, for me, this could be perfect for perfect for a daily endgame. You got your 3 levels to clear. Obviously, they'd have to reduce what you get in rewards, you know, because obviously we're getting event rewards at the moment. And make it a little bit more difficult to get the points. Maybe add a few more sigils in and stuff like that. A little bit more difficult to do the combat. You know, each day could have different buffs, fighting different enemies, so he just plays differently. Get up to the point where there's 7 locations, so every single day's a different location. I mean, that'd be really cool. Your favourite was the alloy smell. It's alright event. I think the reason why I like this so much is because it just feels totally different to the rest of them. You know what I mean? Well, don't get me wrong, you're going through the typical gameplay loop of fighting, but I think just the way you're in this like larger instance, you're going through collecting the sigils, the buffs are really fun as well. I think it just seems to add a little bit more to it. Because they could even do stuff as well where they could add like echoids in as well on some variations of it and change it up like that. The co-op event is gone. Yeah, you know, the last event for I think it was a co-op event, wasn't it? I didn't finish that off. I didn't do the last 2 because I was complacent, because obviously you stopped getting the rewards at like 5, didn't you, or something? And I was just like, oh. Yeah, that was fun though. That was. It was really kind of like almost a little bit like hologram fights in a way. Obviously, it was a bit different. But that was kind of fun actually. I did like that one. I didn't like the watching event. Yeah, the tower defense event. I wasn't a fan of that one. Oh, second chapter back in a minute. Here's a Mel. If they made it a daily, I think people would cry about Kuro not respecting players' time. Fuck 'em. Me, something like a daily endgame mode. I think around, you know, anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes is a fine amount of time to do it personally for me. Because you really want the endgame to go beyond doing your dailies, don't you? So I think you need something beyond the logging, but not something that's going to take your errors. You know, I think 10 minutes to get your dailies done, 20 to... You probably could do it quicker. But let's say anywhere around 10 to 30 minutes to do the daily end game. I think that's a good what's it I do. And if people moan, then fuck Alright, let's do this one then. Oh, Chuck said we've got to wait 3 days for the next map. That looks kind of cool around there as well. Alrighty, let's go. 5 minutes is already too much for some of those weebs. Like, I cannot, well, I don't mind the daily second a little bit longer if I'm honest. I suppose, I don't know, it depends on the level of the dailies. I think there should always be like logging dailies you can just do quickly, and then like a little subsection of dailies that take a little bit of extra time if you want to do it. But yeah, dailies are you know, freaking. If people go, oh well, man, I can't complete the end game in like 2 minutes, I don't want to play it. It's like, well, you obviously ain't bothered about the end game, have you? No. Troll him. Come on, JIYAN. Come on, bloke. Come on, old geezer. Yeah, I think, you know, like, they could even do versions, like, where, obviously, you got different areas, different tactics you're fighting, different buffs, variables, all that sort of stuff. But then they could have, like one mode where it's like, right, you got echoids in today that add to all the buffs and stuff, like, you know what I mean? And we take your echoes out kind of thing, and
Forgive me.
that'd be cool. Right? We need content for the fucking, the degenerates, you know what I mean?
Stay sure.
You like how we get the same buff? I mean, obviously, I'm assuming in the different area probably different stuff. Or each day could be different stuff. So like, you know, how you're doing there, you get in the ice. Like, you know, you could have different ones where, like, not necessarily off a plunging attack. You could be doing something else. But you know, like, you could have a plunging attack that like does like electro damage or fusion damage or whatever. Aero damage, a lot like.
Ready, for now.
Together we fight. The hour of hope.
Gotta fight these first, and then the ones up there, and then come back around for the ones at the bottom, yeah.
You're wide open. Don't you worry.
Motherfuckers.
Astral modulation.
Stop bullying me!
Ready for battle. Fear no more.
Wow. Alright, JIYAN.
Be swift.
It's alright. Oh no. I keep forgetting this music's not part of this mode. I keep thinking this music's part of this
I
mode.
shall lead the way.
Oh, you fuck.
Be swift.
Break.
Well, we need to probably be looking for extra ones now, don't we? So let's have a look up here, actually. Hey, let's go. Seeing some progress in you. In your gameplay.
Strike is one.
No, you don't, you dare.
Evil be cleansed. Onwards.
Oh, there's chest over here as well.
Be swift.
If there's anything over there.
Stay sure.
Here we go. We're basically. They need to move that because it's like getting mixed in with the UI.
Embrace the change.
Ready for battle.
Is it working out for good?
Forgive me.
We step back 15 seconds. There's a lot there then.
Guide us. Stick loaded.
Wind Rider.
Strike is one.
You're wide open.
Sacred light.
You get a shorter time on this one. If there's any more of those little fuckers hanging around. That's just work.
Forgive me.
You see what they're doing here?
As far as the eye
With
can
the
see.
chests. Like, this is what I was talking about in regards to the dungeons, in how they could like have content that's accessible as you
Be swift.
no. As you go up the difficulties, like, you know what I mean? The areas that become accessible the second, third, fourth run on a dungeon. Just to give it a little bit of a extra. Ooh, this area's new. There's a chest in here. Oh, there's a buff to pick up or something.
Moment of awakening.
And even make it so you could have echo farming rooms in dungeons as well. So like some of these offshoot rooms, actually like you can farm echoes in there.
Terminate. Stay together, we fight.
You actually add some farming to the dungeon beyond reward, so it gives people a reason to replay the dungeons again beyond initial clearance rewards, like. I'm only looking at it really because there's going to be new stuff here and I don't know if I'm getting anything. Let's have a look up here. Get a good vantage point. Or drowned. Okay. Oh, more over here, okay.
Good. Stay sharp.
Oh, yeah.
Strike is one.
Increase crit rate by 10%. Yeah, they need to have that pop up somewhere else. It's like overlapping the points you are, you know what I mean?
Soar against the winds. Embrace the change.
You're wide open.
I see. I saw something on the screen then for a notification for a chest. Carried away. They're all dead. Alright. Have we missed anything first? We're only at 4k. Let's try it. Let's see.
As far as the eye
You
can
can wait
see.
until after the stream to pull for JIYAN. Yeah, I was going to say I'll only be going for another half hour anyway.
Stay
The barbers.
Wind Rider.
JIYAN's so cool for this on his ult.
Together we fight. Fluorescent shadows. So be it. Sacred light. Oh,
Ooh, 450, was that 450k then? Was he? Was he? I don't know, was he? I swear that was 450k, was I just tripping?
Fear no more.
Leave it to me. In war with time.
Didn't even have her ult, did we, though?
Ready for battle.
When he strength, heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
217.
Forgive me.
What's the max? I'm guessing it's not 24,519. I think we did, didn't we? Did we hit a four fucking 400k? I don't know if that's my highest. I don't know if I've hit a 600k with that. Obviously, it was on a mode where you get up buffs and stuff. I can't remember what it was though. I don't know if I'm imagining it though, man. Could well be, you know? Could well be imagining it. You can obtain 12,000 tactic points in this challenge. So what can you just... What's the ceiling on this end? I think in standard combat, I think the most... I don't know if I've got 230 or it was 180. I can't remember now. Around about the 200k mark though, just standard. New event I haven't opened. Yeah, Chase, I really like this. I think this is the best event the game's had. I do. I think this is a really good event. I go so far as to say, I think this could be turned into a daily end game content right now. Having 3 clears a day could take you anywhere between 20 minutes to 25 minutes to complete all 3. They've got two different areas already. Build this up to 7. You've got a new area every day. New buffs, you know, different buffs for each day. Different enemies to fight, higher points threshold, a bit more difficult. Perfect end game content on a daily reset, I think. Perfect. I think it'd be really good. But personally, anyway. Yeah, I've got to say, I think it, personally, for me, outside of the elusive realm, but I don't really consider that an event. It's, you know, it's just a reoccurring mode, isn't it? I think it is, and I'm going to say as well, obviously I know some people got a lot more out of the cooperative mode because playing with friends. For me, though, this has actually cleared any other event in the game by quite a bit. I really, really like it. It's unique as well. It's different to all the other events. It's got a lot more to it. It's a lot more substantial. Obtain 50k tactical points in total. Well, we've nearly done that already. Right, so do these ones add on to that then? So we've only got to do that one and we'll have done the 50k, yeah. We don't need to obtain 2k tactic points in. Okay, so we've got to wait till that unlocks. We've just got to get an extra 10k tactic points in total then. Rover, no. Rover's not here. She's having an off day. Sick day. Come to the stream, Shorekeeper. Oh look! Spider-Man meme. I got my 120 asteroids out of this as well. It's got this to do. We're going to do these tomorrow though. I didn't want to do it today because I want to do it on stream, but I feel like, you know, everybody's going to want to enjoy this first, and I didn't want to spoil you guys. So we will do this tomorrow. I couldn't help myself as well, lads. I did a temple. I want Youhu. I want a bad. She's really good. She's actually really good. Fuck it. We're gonna do it. We're going in! No impulse control. I can't help myself. We got problems. We got problems. We're broke. We're broke. Oh my days. Just give me fucking Youhu. I thought I was going to turn to gold then. I was going to like, no, don't do that to me. If you do, let me fail it. How many of the resonators against have you got, man? Now, I will respect it if you've got the whole roster. I will respect it.